Alright guys, so today, we're going to be talking about what could be coming for the 300 million download celebration. I have just been thinking about this a lot lately. This has just been something I've had in my head. I don't know what's on screen right now. It could be what I'm talking about, or it could be me going through a stage of an EZA. I have no idea. But I just want to talk about what I think could be the dual Dokkan Fests, and I do feel like there are like a lot of options. So starting off with the most obvious one, I think like a Super Saiyan 1 Adolescent Gohan and like Perfect Cell, that then like they each of them could have like an active skill and a transformation like the Trunks and Zamasu. I feel like that is kind of likely. And like Gohan could be like Cell Saga and Hybrid Saiyans, like Cell Saga 170%, Hybrid Saiyans 150, so that way Hybrid Saiyans finally is getting like kind of a buff. And then Cell could be like Artificial Life Form and androids. We don't really need a new androids lead though. MVP 17 works pretty well. But Cell could be Artificial Life Forms and then maybe another new category, I don't know. But we do need a real like Artificial Life Forms category leader. And one thing I do just want to put in this video just for me, because this would be like my perfect ideal thing. It would be a Super Saiyan 1 Gohan from the BoJack movie. So he's wearing Goku's gi, because that is my favorite like character in all of Dragon Ball, is Gohan in Goku's gi. And then a BoJack, a dual Dokkan Fest of that. I feel like that would also be pretty cool, because then he could be like Hybrid Saiyans and like movie heroes or something. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I didn't really think about what BoJack would be the leader of, but like it could be like a base form BoJack, so that way like obviously you could still use like the TUR of full power BoJack if you really wanted to, like the TUR of LR BoJack is what I mean. So those are just the first two things, and the BoJack movie stuff I don't think is happening, but it's what I want, so I wanted to put it into the universe. Another thing that I've been seeing a lot is like a mastered UI Goku and full power Jiren. I feel like that could also happen, but like one thing is, what would UI Goku lead? Because I feel like they wouldn't give us a third Realm of Gods category leader. I feel like they wouldn't give us a third Pure Saiyans leader, and I know he's on a lot of categories. Hold up, I'm actually going to log in my Dokkan. I'm going to see what all categories UI Goku has. I guess maybe he'd be a Dokkan Fest leader for like representatives of Universe 7. But I don't think, I'm not sure if they would do that, because he would have to have like 200% stats if they wanted him to make him better than LR Goku and Frieza. And like obviously LR Goku and Frieza summonable LR, so I do feel like we do need a new leader for representatives of Universe 7, but I'm not sure if we're going to get it. So I don't think we would get, he could be Goku's family. I don't think he'd be Goku's family. I don't think he, so maybe the UI Goku could be a transformation boost category leader. Like maybe transformation boost and then like a slight buff to universal survival. We have, so like all of the categories UI Goku's on, either he would be a worse leader than the leader they already have, or they already have two leaders. Like Realm of Gods already has two leaders. Universal Survival Saga already has two leaders. Pure Saiyans has two leaders. Goku's family has two leaders. Representatives of Universe 7, they would have to make his leader skill super good to make him like better than Go Frieza. So Transformation Boost is what I could probably think a UI Goku would be the leader skill buff for. And then maybe a secondary for representatives of Universe 7. I don't really know. And then if we go over to Jiren, like full power Jiren, I feel like he would have to be a full power leader, even though we already have like two full power leaders, because what other categories would he have? He has Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, and if he's full power Jiren, he would probably have full power category. But none of that is like, maybe he could get like a Universe 11 category, and like he could give it 170, and that way like we could get like a few more of the Pride Troopers on the banner, and then maybe we'd get some free-to-play Pride Troopers, I don't know. But like right now with what is in the game, the only three categories that Jiren would have would be Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, and Full Power, and all of them already have multiple category leads. So I'm not sure what Jiren's leader skill would be, but I do feel like UI Goku and Full Power Jiren could be something that we get. Another thing, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and LR Omega Shenron is something else that I feel like is like kind of likely. And I do feel like the Super Saiyan, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like he would probably, first off, he would probably lead some sort of new category. I haven't really thought about it very much. because he only has Fusion and Shadow Dragon Saga, and I feel like his sub-leader would be for Shadow Dragon Saga, because I don't feel like they would have 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas that lead the Fusion category. I don't think they would do that. So I feel like he would lead some sort of new category, and then he would give like a secondary buff to Shadow Dragon Saga, is what I feel like is pretty likely. And then with Omega, I kind of need to stall because I'm actually in my Dokkan box right now. I'm just looking at the categories. Dang, Omega kind of needs a new leader skill too, because he's only on Shadow Dragon Saga on full power. So both of them would probably need to lead new categories. Because once again, I don't think they would have another Omega lead the Shadow Dragon Saga category. And full power, it's like we already have full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We have Dragon Ball Super Broly. I feel like we don't need another full power lead, because like I don't even feel like we needed Broly. I feel like Broly could have had a different sub lead, just because like full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku led that team pretty good. Like he had Prepare for Battle, he had Shocking Speed, he had Super Saiyan, he had Fierce Battle. He had a really good link set for that team. So moving on past that, this is one that I feel like is the least likely, but I would be super hyped for this. God Goku and Beerus. A God Goku and Beerus dual Dokkan Fest. I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like we've been waiting too long for this. I feel like this is something that should have had a dual Dokkan Fest for a long time ago. Because like obviously the Beerus movie, it was like the first time Dragon Ball came back. Well, like mainstream Dragon Ball. Like I'm not talking about all those spin-offs and stuff, but this is the first time mainstream Dragon Ball came back in a long time. So I feel like even just to celebrate that, we should have like some sort of dual Dokkan Fest. And the only thing is, it would be kind of hard to make a Beerus that's better than Tech Beerus, if you know what I'm saying, because like Tech Easy A Beerus is like such a monstrous unit. Like he can hit like a 3.5 million attack stat. So I'm not really sure. And once again, it's like I'm not sure which categories they would lead. Maybe Beerus. Maybe on Beerus's banner there'd be like exclusively like they would make a whole bunch of new cards and they would be God of Destructions. And then, well, I guess that would just be overlap with Realm of Gods now that I think about it. I was like, maybe they could be a God of Destruction category, but that would just be overlapping with Realm of Gods. So I'm not really sure. And God Goku as well. It's like I didn't really think about their leader skills very much, because like obviously God Goku, he could be a movie heroes category lead because we do only have one of those. But every other category is on Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Realm of Gods. We already have multiple category leads for. So there's that. And then the last thing I just want to leave out here, Dragon Ball Heroes, because like obviously by the time this is out, Dragon Ball Heroes should be coming out like in about a week on Global. And because Dragon Ball Hero stuff is coming to Global, there's nothing stopping them from doing like a Dokkan Fest of Dragon Ball Heroes. And like stuff that they could do that would be hype as heck would be like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito. Yes please, that would be like the hypest character in Dokkan. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Kaioken. Like imagine if that was dual Dokkan Fest. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito Kaioken. That would be so hype. And like that's just the beginning. Obviously I'm not sure if they would start with that. I feel like they might start with like Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, but if they really did just want to take off their gloves and start with the hypest stuff, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta, that would be like the hypest dual Dokkan Fest ever. Although I do hope they would give Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito a different name, because obviously like when we got a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, he was just called Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I feel like they would give him a different name though, because at the time they were really worried about breaking the game with having 2 Blue Gokus on the same team. But now they made El Arkel and Khalifa and they're just not scared to break the game anymore, so I don't think we need to worry about that very much. Like that is the same with like every Dragon Ball Heroes card. So every Dragon Ball Heroes card, I feel like we could possibly get as like for the 3 million download celebration, just because like everything is open. I don't feel like we would get like Cell X or something, just because I feel like not many people know about that and it wouldn't be like super duper hype. But I feel like if we did get a like Dokkan Fest for Dragon Ball Heroes, it would be something like super hype that you wouldn't even need to have watched Dragon Ball Heroes or have played Dragon Ball Heroes to like be like, okay, I understand what this is, I want to summon for it, you know? Because like Cell X, you'd be like, what is this thing? But if you were like, okay, I get this is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito, I have no idea what he's from, but yes, please, take my stones, you know? So that was about everything, I think. But, you know, let me know what you guys think, because obviously, I'm wrong about most things. I probably didn't, I had like 7 guesses in this video, probably none of them are right. Let me know what you guys think is going to be the 300 million download celebration. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Bahura, and I'll see you guys next time.